You're lying.
Right now, there's 16 people in the computer going, no, he lied.
No, there's going to be thousands. You can't give out a website on this show. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. It's a great thing. It burns fat and stuff. It's been a long week. I'm tired. I'm ready for the weekend. Are you ready for the weekend? What does it do, Ann? It does the 3 things. I can't remember them right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. It burns fat. Crushes the cravings to snack in between meals.
Right.
And what else does it do?
What are you guys stoned?
What else does it do?
We're coming down from our buzz from yesterday. And it gives you a boost of energy.
Boost of energy.
Something I need right about now,
What are you
Anthony.
talking about?
Stacker 2.
Stacker 2 gives you a boost of energy.
Right.
Billy Hayes is on it, but he needs Stacker 10. But he's lost like 50 pounds. I'm not even joking.
See? He's really on Stacker 2.
Oh, yeah, I swear to God.
So he could be a testimonial for
Stacker
for
Square.
for this product.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Stacker2.com on the web if you want to check him out. Or 1-800-LIGHTLINE, 1-800-LITELINE. Yeah, there's still time left. The summer's, wow, man, it's August already.
I know,
God damn.
We're going to have a good weekend finally, though. First one in about 4, I think.
As Spaz says, maybe we'll get an Indian summer. And you'll have to keep shedding the clothes well into January if you listen to Spaz's Indian summer logic.
All right. How can you get Stacker 2, Anthony?
1-800-LIGHTLINE, Opie, 1-800-LIGHTLINE, or Stacker2.com on the web. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. Our listeners have proven it works.
Coming back in 2 minutes with Jay Mohr and the rest of Spaz's Week in Review.
Exciting.
Ponder it. Effing ponder it.
102.7 WNEW.
All right, let's wake the F up. It's Friday. Friday!
Yeah.
It's Friday!
It's Friday!
God damn, that rocks.
Machine Head, Anthony. The rock and roll count thing never gets old. 1, 2, 3, 4! Oh, man, it was just starting to kick in. That's all we got of that song?
Gives you a little taste.
Jay Mohr back in the studio.
In the house.
In the mother effing house.
Yes.
I just found out I'm definitely doing Comics Come Home again.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
And last time I yelled out Jim Rome's name, and now this year definitely I'm going to make the commitment and tell you guys on the air. I'm going to say, you guys been a lot of fun. Opie and Anthony!
Yes. So they can't edit it out.
No, they can't. I just want to thank Opie and Anthony. Good night.
Yeah, you got to do it in a way where they don't cut it out.
I want to thank Man Cow.
But I will definitely be, and I'm not mentioning anybody else. I'm just saying, I will do this. That's what I can do.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
Hey, Man Cow trying to take away our thunder, too. You know how he did the Fox and Friends thing for those people over there?
Yeah.
And those, I don't think those bastards, stood up for us, so I don't know if we're going back on there.
Uh-oh.
Because they have Man Cow on all the time, and they wouldn't stand up to him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Man Cow on the TV show this morning saying that, you and I, Anthony, check out this one. We listen to his show. How can we listen to his show when we're too busy listening to the other guy's show here in New York? Can't listen to everybody.
But he's also he's on an hour after you guys.
Yeah, so
you'd have to be geniuses.
Yeah, so
you have to go back in time.
He says, Anthony, even though he's in Chicago, that we listen to him, we get up early and listen to him on the internet.
Oh, really?
And then we do his entire show in New York.
I can honestly say I've never, ever even heard his show. And I wouldn't know what he did. There. That's it. I know one thing he does. Whip him out Wednesday.
Yeah. And we have proof that we invented that little ditty. Anyway, I am about to learn Jay Mohr will be at Caroline's August 17th through the 20th.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. I'm on this side of the console. The 17th is already sold out, so you're going to have to go 18, 19, and 20. That's if you want to go to Caroline's and see Mike DiNicola and John Priest.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to all be camping out those 4 days at Caroline's.
Yeah, that's
you know what?
I'm going to go to every single... How many shows you doing? I'm going to attempt
8.
to... 8. Oof.
You know, you'd think
I'm going to attempt to go to all 8.
You would think I would do a theater and do one show.
Right. Just get everybody in
but
there
I like
at once.
to do 8 shows. Plus, I figure the longer I'm in the room, the better chances I have of banging a waitress. You do one show, you're out. They're like, he was funny. You know, by the 6th, 7th show, you keep talking about vaginas. They're like, maybe I should have them take a look at mine.
You're doing like an Allman's Brothers run. Eventually, it's going to be Jay Mohr for 22 nights at the Beacon Theater.
I picked up Dickie Betts off waivers. Yeah. He's available now.
Yes, he is.
That's a good move, Allman Brothers. Get rid of Dickie Betts. The only guy anybody cares about in the whole damn band.
I think they're playing tonight, the
without Dickie Betts, they're not playing.
Yeah, Dickie Betts.
Oh, it's no Dickie there.
It's tough.
They kicked him out of the band.
Dickie-less.
He went a little wacky again.
Oh, he was drinking?
So what?
He's back on the junk, they're saying.
It's rock and roll.
Yeah, who are they to say? You know?
Greg
Give me a
Allman was
break.
shooting heroin into his nutsack 3 years ago.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Yeah, how bad do you
His
have...
brother crashed into a tree because he thought it was a joint.
How bad do you have to be to get kicked out of the Allman Brothers?
Allman Brothers for drug use.
For drugs and alcohol.
Wow, that's sad.
Dickie, look, we're having a good time and all, but...
You're a mess.
I mean, we're drunk, but you got a problem.
I'm going to pull this heroin needle out of my retina, and then we're going to kick you out of the band because you're out of control.
Has anyone talked to Cher? Has anyone here talked to Cher? Because I'm drunk now, and I'll call her.
Joey from Jersey. If Jay does Comics Come Home, please have him smack Janine Garofalo.
Yes, please do that for us.
She is anti-funny. She is comedy kryptonite. I swear to you.
I don't think she's very funny.
She came out with this attitude.
Hi, kids.
Too funny, too hip for the room.
But that's her thing, you know.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. She's like,
I'm trying it because I'm old school.
She's like, all right, I'm trying new material here.
She takes out the notebook and then she does a joke about the movie Tango and Cash.
Yeah.
She goes, I was watching Tango. Do you remember? I was just watching Tango and Cash on Spectrum in my hotel.
She needed that in
What hotel are you in?
Yeah. You needed that written down in a notepad.
Yeah, that hotel's way close to the airport.
My new material.
You gotta get the Tango and Cash tape from the front desk.
Yeah.
You gotta wake up the Puerto Rican dropout. What do you want, man? Oh, you went to ping pong paddles again? That's the gym. It's a ping pong table.
That's a good joke, right?
The gym, yeah, it's got the ping pong table.
Dave from Lindenhurst. Jay Mohr has been on more shows for Opie and Anthony than SNL episodes.
Oh, God damn, that's bad.
That's fantastic. Who said that?
This guy, some guy from Lindenhurst. Dave, I think.
Was it Dave?
Yeah.
Right? Who gave it to you?
Dave from Lindenhurst.
Dave from
Dave,
Lindenhurst.
I think that's really funny.
That is funny.
I had a recurring character. It was the guy that waves goodnight at the end of the show. I brought the big stuff today, baby. I'm on fire today, believe me.
When
I'm feeling it today.
Good.
You guys are tired? I'm coming in.
We're a little tired. We need the middle relief. You're the middle relief man
Jeff
right
Nelson. I want to be the first half Jeff Nelson, not the second half Jeff Nelson.
Jay, I was watching SNL and I saw that a bit, the one with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
And me and David Tell were sailing.
You guys,
you're just in the back. We were like grabbing each other's asses and like shoving each other into like the porthole. The monster's coming out of a porthole, and we were like, it's just so humiliating to be in the back.
You guys are in the back in these little striped gay uniforms, and like you had nothing to do with the bit.
When
like look at the back, it's
comes
Jay.
in, we're supposed to react.
Right.
So we reacted by like we were grabbing each other's asses and pushing each other out.
It was retarded. I was laughing my ass off.
It's easy to laugh when you're around the tell.
Oh, that's fun. All right, let's clear some up real fast, and we'll move on here. Dennis.
Yes, hi, how you doing?
You got something for Jay?
Yeah, I was just wondering, based on yesterday's conversation,
already it's negative.
you guys got some history going?
With you want to ask Jay if he's real if he really has it out for dice? Excuse me.
Right.
I didn't even know it sounded like I had it out for dice.
Had it out for dice?
Have it in.
Has
for
it
dice.
in for dice?
Have it in for dice. Sorry.
It sounded as if you guys have some past history.
No, not at all. In fact, I never spoke or met him until that time I called from L.A. and he was on the phone at the same time when he did when he cut me in half with the Christopher Walken joke. You don't do an impression for 2 hours. You stop after.
Hey, that's good. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Wait, you don't do it forever? Wait.
No, I love Dice. He's the king. He's the reigning king of comedy.
But he is insane these days.
Yeah,
but he's
I'll say
lost
that.
his effing
No,
mind.
I had a good time, but yesterday it was just so crazy, and me and Brewer just kind of, you know, when you get a little crazy sometimes, you snap. You're sober, you got to let it out somehow.
You were snapped right from the start. Brewer just, something clicked in his head. He went off saying the F word, mother effer, and we're dumping out. He was insane.
Well, he explained it. He said it was like watching your little brother get in a fight and you stand up to the side, and then just one of the other guy's friends just pops you in the face for no reason. He's like, oh,
That's it. I'm in now.
I was calm, but then you guys just start, and then he just went crazy because he's the older brother.
That was great. We're going to have to replay that next week.
Come on, Harvey.
I know oh, cocktail time. Hey, this ain't
Cocktail time.
with the 2 martinis.
Come on, Harv.
Do we even attempt to do the weekend review with Spaz? Yeah?
Yeah.
Look
at Rick. Yeah.
Bring him back in here.
Oh, Jay, you'll be able to rip Spaz apart.
Come on, stupid.
I'm going to see Brewer tonight, baby.
Is he playing tonight? Because if he's playing tonight, I want to go.
Governors.
I was reading in Newsday yesterday that he's
definitely
only
going.
playing Saturday.
Well, they're ready at
No,
Newsweek.
Tonight and Saturday.
Tonight? What time?
You read it in Newsweek?
I got to go home. I am
Newsday.
exhausted. Newsday.
Meanwhile, in Uganda,
I'm getting
Jim
everything
Brewer
wrong
is
today.
Levittown governor.
Yeah, sorry.
I think it's on Saturdays out at the Medford Governors or something.
Yeah,
like that.
there's a new governor.
Medford.
All right, so he's going to play the one in Levittown tonight?
Yeah.
2 shows? 1 show?
Two
what?
shows.
What's the late show? 2.
What do we look like?
I want to go. That's why.
Probably it's probably about 10:30.
You look like that jackass producer that can't give the guy a straight answer.
Yeah. Someone let me know. I want to go tonight.
Yeah, okay, Ponch. John. Whoever the hell you are.
I was doing Pesci, but I know this, but they don't know.
He looks like an extra from Boogie Nights. I said that the other day.
I got my point. It's still good.
That's a good line, right?
It's a great line. I got my porno sunglasses on.
Yeah.
You never know.
The porno sunglasses, yeah.
You never know.
Aviators.
You'll just stumble across a gangbang.
All right. Someone let me know when Jim Brewer hits the stage. I want to go
It's
tonight.
tonight. What do you need to know?
I want to know the late show.
There's the 8 o'clock show at Governor's.
And then like a 10, 10:30?
There's the 10.
All
yeah.
right, good enough. All right.
Is there anybody in Long Island that hasn't seen Brewer yet?
I don't know.
I mean, by law of averages, there has to be, and I don't know what they're waiting for. You guys got to go see my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be great tonight. All right, let's try to get through another story of Spaz's Week in Review. Jay, whenever you feel like it, jump right in. You know the deal by
You
now.
don't want that.
What?
You gotta go if you don't have to pay.
Spaz has that Cleveland Indians hat on, and I swear to God, I didn't know it was Spaz. I didn't know it was Spaz because he doesnn't look as retarded as usual because he's covering up half his face.
I am Cleveland Indian.
Spaz, do you have a problem with Jay?
What? No.
Do you have a problem with Jay?
No, I don't.
We're pals. I'm just teasing him.
You're giving him a look, though.
No.
You're looking at the gay face, right?
The angular jaw structure.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I have no problems with Jay.
No problem.
You know, I had no idea how good your impression of Spaz was until I just heard him say, no. I like Spaz. He's good to me when he answers the phone.
Yes.
All right, let's give this a try.
All right, moving right along. Obese may be fat virus victims. Says a cold-like virus might cause obesity, new experiments suggest. Now, there are many, many strains of the common cold that people can get, and these common colds could lead to an even non-commoner cold.
What? Non-commoner cold. You're supposed to be a broadcaster. This is like.
Can you guys give me the history of this? Is this like stuff he does at night in his basement on the ham radio, or?
You haven't heard Spaz's Week in Review?
I heard it. Remember, I gave you the phone to my driver, and he's like, "Make it stop." And you guys thought I was doing the driver, so I had to yell in the background, so you knew it wasn't me.
He's supposed to read the newspapers and just give us a little Week in Review.
And it's his way of breaking into
Because I'm taking
radio.
notes. But so this is my first question.
Okay.
Will you play the beginning of it again?
Sure.
I'll tell you when I'm
There's
done.
a problem here, though. He doesn't talk about all the other stories that everyone else is talking about.
Yeah, the Republican National Convention, but he's talking about mutant mice and all kinds of crap that
And
no one even
vampires.
knows where he gets these stories from.
Vince Scelsa emails him.
All right, we'll start over again. That's a very good line.
Okay? All right, moving right along.
All right, take notes, Jay.
Obese may be fat virus victims.
Okay, stop.
No, it's going to take forever.
No.
It's okay, though. Go ahead.
It was just that one thing that I wrote down at the beginning.
All right.
Were you reading a headline at that point?
Yes, but it was all choppy.
Obese may be fat victims.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
That's what I thought I read.
What
Can I
do you
hear-
mean by it's all choppy?
It's like
It's in print. The printer was busted.
What do you mean by all choppy?
the headline looked choppy to me.
Choppy.
Stop jumping up and down when you're
Well,
reading
it
it.
sure sounds choppy.
I told you, I brought the big stuff out today.
All right,
you guys are tired.
One more time.
All right, moving right along.
From what?
Obese may be fat virus victims.
All right, that's fine.
Says a cold-like virus might cause obesity. New experiments suggest.
Obese, right?
Now, there are many, many strains of the common cold that people can get, and these common colds could lead to an even non-commoner cold. And I don't really think that it causes obesity. I think obesity is all in the mind, and maybe a gene
I
or
thought
two.
it was in the gut and the ass.
No,
Thighs
obesity is
in the mind.
In the mind, not in the gut and thighs like Jay Mohr thinks.
It's a mind thing. If you believe that you're going to be obese, then you are obese.
Okay, can I ask a pretty poignant question here? What if you suffer from obesity? You know, the disease obesity or giganticism? These are the real diseases.
Yeah, I know.
What do you have a thyroid problem? That's in their mind? You jackass. Be nice in here, Ace.
So you're saying...
I can't stop doing pressure today.
You're saying if it's in your mind
Yes.
that you're obese, then you'll be obese.
But there are those with the gene.
Big genes. They're called fat people.
So you're kind of agreeing with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are those with genes that. So we go along with your theory, but there are those who just believe it in their
They're
mind.
just fat. Okay, all right.
Fat in
I'm
their
fine.
minds.
He
A
defended
fat
him.
head.
That was nice.
All right, let's move on.
It might be just a gene or two that can cause obesity, but I just think that there's
He's eating a sandwich.
the strains of cold cannot cause obesity. I think it's all in the mind or in the gene. So if you think
all
that,
in the
hey,
what? Why
All
are
in
you
the
talking
mind.
about common cold and obesity at the same time?
All in the mind.
Where's
or
the link?
Gene. He covers all the bases. It's all in the mind or your genes. What is going on here? Did you graduate high school?
and
Did you get a
college.
GED?
No, I graduated
Good
high
enough
school and college.
diploma.
What college?
Iona.
Ramapo?
Iona College.
I own a diploma now.
I was looking for it. I couldn't.
Maddie writes, will someone give Spaz non-common HIV?
Get that black chick back in here. What was her name?
Someone else saying then they're not sure Brewer's
Bellman?
playing tonight. I knew it.
No. Brewer's going to be in Medford tonight.
Medford? I thought he's going to be in Levittown.
That's
Is this the definite information here?
Yes. They got it off the website.
Off the website. I don't even know how to work an
Tonight in
This guy's
Medford,
rolling around with a website.
And tomorrow night in Levittown.
How far is Medford? The one in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
How far away?
From here, it's like, an hour and a half drive.
Good. Hi, Billy Hayes.
Whoa,
La
Medford.
Machine.
That's way out on
Medford's
the island.
out there.
We're still going.
That's like exit 63, something
We're still
like
going
that.
to see Brewer.
I think I have an aunt out there.
63 or 64.
It's like
I
exit
think it's
64. 64 is Quorum. Yeah.
How far? An hour and a half?
That's amazing. It's like you drive any further east and you're seeing the Montauk Lighthouse. It's amazing.
All right.
I thought Spaz's head was the Montauk Lighthouse.
It should be.
Common colds and obesity.
Yeah, common colds and obesity. I don't see where the
Should be tied
common
together like a
factor
nice
is.
Vonnegut novel.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe he does.
It's called the funnel effect. You start out.
You're all over the place.
Four corners of the earth,
and all of a
then
sudden-
as the story progresses, everyone's tied in at the end.
And all of a sudden, the characters are all tied in at the end.
The whole scheme
Right now-
of Go.
Right,
Jack.
and even more importantly, right now we're all.
Are you
scattered.
reverting back to Go? I don't know. He doesn't even know the revert theory yet.
Spaz
Hold on,
reverts
I'm
to movies.
I'm gonna.
He reverts to movies.
As fact.
As fact.
Okay. I'm gonna explain the funnel effect in our very presence right here because we're doing it.
Okay.
All right, your brother's over there with the wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Opie's sitting at the console on that side of the console. You're over here. I'm here, right? I just got in. I've been here 2 days. My friend Billy Hayes drives all the way from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We're going to see Brewer. You guys might or might not go see Brewer.
Right.
You go home for the weekend. We come back. 3 weeks go by. We're all at Caroline's watching me the 18th through the 20th.
See, the common denominator.
17th sold out.
17 sold out. We don't need to promote the
White
17th
good, number
anymore.
17.
Can't they sell again and just put people on people's laps?
No, because
Sell the seats twice?
They have the black show after me. So I got to get out of the. I'm serious. I got to get out of the room.
The Black Show rocks.
Drew Henson.
It's
When you walk out of Caroline's on the show on the nights where they have the black show next, oh my God, there are some of the smoothest dressed mother effers. It looks like a pimp convention at Caroline's. I swear to
2
God.
drink minimum. I just paid to get in. What about you want water? I said I got to pay for water. Can we get some toothpicks? Toothpicks.
all right. Let's.
Oh, we all saw Nutty Professor again last night.
You did.
Both my friends thought it was very funny.
There you go.
I know.
We all
I'm
agreed
brain
at the
damaged.
slow part with Janet
Yeah.
and John Ailes. I leaned over to Dina Cole. I said, "Can we kill him?"
Yeah, please.
And the love story stuff, that's
Yeah.
good for a good piss.
Yeah.
All right. And when Janet, the funny thing is, it's actually worth staying to watch Janet act because she cries a lot. And I told John Priest, I go, I think anytime she had to cry in the scene, she just thought of her father, Joe Jackson, because you see her like welling up, and then they cut back to her, and it's like, oh,
she's wailing.
Daddy, no, Joe, stop. Jermaine didn't say anything.
Daddy, no. Daddy, no. I don't think you ever want to hear that. All right.
Daddy, no.
Back to Spaz's Week in Review.
Yes.
Let's see if he ties this all together.
Yeah, please, Spaz.
The strains of cold cannot cause obesity. I think it's all in the mind or in the gene. So if you think
What were you trying to say there?
Whoever...
You dumb mother, let me ask you a question. When was the last time anybody said a strain of cold can make you fat, you dizzy mother?
It was in the paper.
Colds can make you fat? Is that what we're getting at here?
You don't eat when you have a cold. You lay on your back. You can't move.
I lose so much weight.
You want something to eat? No, I don't have an appetite. I'm sick.
I just want to know what he was trying to say there.
That's why you smoke reefer, so you get your appetite back.
It was unintelligible what you were trying to say.
I said
Bad of that.
Why? No.
No, they will down the hall. It's okay.
Really?
Yeah, no
You know
reference.
who? Jews.
Right.
The Jews.
Let's try to get through this here.
I'm getting fat, then you're going to get fat. So you think, hey, I'm getting skinny, then you're going to get skinny. So, thus, I just think that common colds cannot cause obesity. I think these scientists are wrong, and it can be proven. All strains of colds cause are just coughs and sore throats and sneezes and stuffy noses and stuff like that. It is not. I don't think it's directly related to obesity, and I think the scientists should just retest their studies.
And colds.
Okay.
And sore throats.
And speaking of fat,
did I just make any sense at all?
You know something?
He said the cold causes the runny noses and stuff. No, the runny noses causes the cold. You get the symptoms, and then you get the symptoms.
He said the cold is the cold, and the fat is the fat, and never the twain shall meet.
Are you a rapper? The cold is the cold, and the fat is the fat. Opie and Anki, we're going to be right back. It's like that now. It's like that.
I think he just picked two things out of the air and said they have nothing to do with each other. Great.
Mad cow disease and gout.
Yeah. Does one cause the other? I say no. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Chapstick and AIDS next.
Spaz.
I read the first line.
That made no sense, that whole
Where's
segment.
the story on, like, Ford's stroke? The convention?
Cheney, Dick Cheney, yeah.
I just wanted to bring out the stories.
Right when you're pulling your image together, you wet yourself and lose control of the left side of your body on national television.
I'm just trying to bring out the stories that nobody knows about.
But it's called the Week in Review. It's your take on everything on these things that everyone's talking about. These stories that everyone's talking about.
Can I add something?
Regis is banging a cheerleader.
That's right.
Yeah, but that'll be in
I
next
love
week's
it.
because it happened today.
That'll be in next week's when no one cares anymore.
Well, why didn't you have the inside scoop on that, Spaz?
Yeah.
I thought Rick was getting up to hit him. That was very strange.
My wife Joy always gags when we do oral. Not that cheerleader. Suck it, you whore.
Again, I don't have the backstory. So is this like your thing because you want to be on the air as a guy?
Yeah.
As a broadcaster.
As a broadcaster.
Spaz?
Yes.
I would take saxophone lessons.
Yes.
Maybe learn a little dance step or two.
Learn a trade. Apex Tech.
At least you get to keep the tools over there.
I was able to draw Winky and Ziggy the Turtle.
I didn't want to go to Apex Tech. Why not? Because who wants to be with a guy that can't take the time to call you? Now I can't call you, so why should I call him? We should call each other. Fat, cold, no, bad. I'm out.
That's his whole
and
gig.
You've been doing this a while, so you haven't really improved. Because I remember a Pakistani limo driver almost crashed listening to you.
He has
6
not
months ago.
That was like 6 months, yeah.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went, no, make it stop.
All right.
Did you catch what Spaz said, though?
Huh.
You can't talk
When?
about Regis because it just happened today, and it doesn't count for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when
Meanwhile,
did he make this?
he did this today at 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
And he had read the papers already.
Wasn't Regis like on the front page today?
Yeah, but I always
Wouldn't that be a clue that maybe we should talk about this?
I get up to piss at like 6:30, 7, and I grab the Post, I read the sports page, and go back to bed. So at 6:30, I knew, they had every type of sex except intercourse.
Right.
I go
Allegedly.
I go from Friday to Thursday, so stop at yesterday.
There you go.
I go from Friday to Thursday, Anthony.
What is your day off?
What the hell day is today?
Well, today is Friday, so I start next week's week in review will be starting today.
Spaz, do me a favor.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna do a little experiment because you putting yourself on tape is obviously not working. Are you familiar with basketball at all?
Oh boy,
somewhat.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite sport?
Yes, baseball.
Okay, here we go, Spaz. This is what we're gonna do. Now, okay, here we go. Scott Brocious, this is August 2nd, the day after my wife's birthday, day before my dog's birthday. Who cares? Get to it, you jackass. Brocious, Scott Brocious, you know him?
I hate the Yankees.
He's number 18, but you know them. All right, fine. We'll get to the Mets. I'll get something else. Okay, Mets flex their arms. This is when Hampton had his nice, like, 4-hitter, and they beat the Reds.
Yes.
Very nice. And Benitez got the save. Right?
Yes.
Very exciting news. This is 2 days ago or a day. I don't know.
We should just get him today.
Yesterday.
No, I want to, but you know.
No, he goes from Friday to Thursday.
He didn't read today's paper because he got the day off.
He's our news guy. And he takes Fridays off.
And on the fourth day, he rested.
He takes Fridays off. He's our news guy. We can't afford a real news guy. This is what we're stuck with.
That's what we get.
I'll have Nicole call from L.A.
By the way, it's a virus that can make you fat, not a cold.
Viruses are colds.
No, they're not.
Not
one's bacterial and one's viral.
Cold.
There's two different kinds.
A cold is a virus.
Strains of colds and become together.
Oh my God!
Spaz, I'm a genius. All right, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a genius IQ and I'm really smart.
Mm-hmm.
There's two types of sicknesses you can get: either viral, AIDS, or bacterial. Mm-hmm. Like strep throat's viral, you know. But if you have tonsillitis, they can treat that. That's bacterial.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it also can be viral, so I messed it up. But anyway, bacterial things can be treated because you can kill a bacteria. You can't kill a virus. So there's a huge difference in what you're saying right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know. So why don't you read me?
Okay.
I tell you what. Why don't you show some photos from home, and you can do the news like what room you were in when you took the photo, who else was in the photo with you, what color shirt you're wearing if it's a color photo. That might be a little easier because you know all the characters and all the players in that news story. This is us. This is.
All right, let's go back to the tape, see what the next story is.
Please, come on. I took a cab here.
Let's see.
You got it. People expect Spaz's week in review.
Joking.
Yes,
respect Opie.
They look forward to this.
But I'm gonna go take a leak.
You are. All right, get back.
I gotta go.
Feel free.
Get back to abuse him. Here we go.
When I'm in, I like that you pipe it into the bathroom.
Yeah. So we can't talk about
I'm trying to pee. You got strippers in here banging each other.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to stay in A mode. I'm going to B mode.
Spank one out.
That's when you got to get the platter to do the ricochet shot. All right, here we go. Spaz week in review. The next story, Anthony.
You could, moving right along, speaking of fat, you could lose weight safely with hypnosis. Now, I myself, K-Dog, have been hypnotized before. And I tell you, it has worked. One of the times that I did it. And they're saying that you can lose weight through hypnosis. I think that it's all a part of the mind. See, what the guy does, he gets into your mind. See, that's what you can't let people do. If people get into your mind, they can manipulate it, just like the media does. The media manipulates your mind, or any person can. All they have to do is just find your weakness and then manipulate it, and they get in your mind and say, it's to get into your mind to persuade you to go a certain direction. So, what the hypnotist does is that he gets into your mind and he tells you lose weight. So it goes back to my other story about the obesity thing, is that you lose weight because it's all in your mind, or you gain weight because it's all in your mind. And losing weight safely with hypnosis, then I don't think you really need a hypnotist. I think you can just convince yourself. You don't need to pay money for a hypnotist. And I just think that it's just another job out there it's just, hypnotism is just another word for doctor, in terms of like telling people what's good for them, what's bad for them by manipulation through the mind. And I just think that is that.
That is that.
Okay, moving right along.
Wow. Nothing much there to really comment on.
We can move
his own experience with hypnotism, Opie.
Did you say obesity?
Obesity.
Like obese? Did he?
Obesity. Obesity. To my final story before my commentary.
Commentary?
What, you have commentary?
Yeah, I skipped the commentary.
But he leaves in the part where he goes before my commentary.
I'm sorry. I apologize at the end for that.
I apologize.
All right.
Progress on antimatter whereabouts.
Wow.
Okay, the scientific spaz.
First of all, what? Progress?
Progress.
Did you say progress?
I said progress.
Progress. Yes, progress.
Progress.
All right, let's hear about progress. Go ahead.
Progress on antimatter whereabouts. Why is the world filled with something rather than nothing? Okay. In the world, you have antimatter and matter.
Oh,
antimatter is the opposite of matter. Antimatter is nothingness. Matter is physicalness. So, it's a material object. So, you have matter and antimatter. Now, you need matter in order for antimatter to coexist. But what is antimatter? Antimatter is nothingness. What is nothingness? How big is nothingness? You could do a bigness for matter because it's right in front of you and you can measure, but antimatter, which is nothingness, you can't measure. So, this poses an age-old question. How big is the universe? Well, you can't measure the universe because it is antimatter.
What?
It is infinite. But it has matter within antimatter. So how does that coexist? You have planets, which is matter because it's physical. You can see it. You can measure it. But it is within an antimatter. Why don't they cancel each other out? It could be why the things in the early part of the years that the planets formed and everything, the atmosphere is the way it is. Because of big explosions between antimatter and matter, but now we have a happy medium coexistence between the two. But how infinite is infinity? Now, there's got to be a way to measure it. Like, I would love to take a shuttle up into space, start from the planet Earth, and just keep going straight and straight and straight as fast as I can, and go eons and eons and eons, and see how long it takes me to get back to the planet Earth. I think it could be possible. Now, Columbus thought the world was flat. It would just drop off or be infinite.
Columbus said it was round. Dude, this is so wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. He is a blithering idiot.
But he tries to sound intelligent.
He wants to take a shuttle and go where?
I want to start from the planet Earth and go straight and come back to the planet Earth by going straight.
Our listeners are pouring in donations to send you, believe me. And go straight for what reason?
How are you going to surprise eons and eons?
Eons. Okay, so you'll go for eons. How are you going to live for eons and eons?
By eating food.
But no, eons is a length of time, not distance.
You can't survive eons and eons.
I would go fast, like past the light of speed.
Past the light of speed.
Shut up! I can't take it. Enough. This is ridiculous.
I'm drooling.
Jay, the best part, people think we make this up. We write this for
past the light of speed.
Keep in mind, the light of speed is in the slow lane. Spaz is in the fast lane because he's going past it.
The speed. Okay, you're going faster than the speed of light.
You know, right? Art Bell's at home going, I completely understand.
Yeah, I get him. I get him.
So,
and then Mulder and Scully are joining me on the shuttle.
So past the speed of light.
Yes,
okay.
And going straight, starting from the planet Earth, going straight
in the space shuttle,
and I'd eventually end up back at the other side of the planet Earth.
Eventually.
Wait. Oh, so you're saying it would loop around somehow?
You're assuming that space is not infinite and it's not unfolding.
Right. I plan.
I'm a genius.
I plan to see if space is really as infinite as everybody says it is.
But I'm pretty.
Hold on. You plan to
hold on. But I'm pretty sure you point the space shuttle out, you blast off, you get into orbit, you get out of orbit. You know, you got to fight the orbit because of gravity, Spaz. So you're gonna have to turn the steering wheel a little bit off to the side, right, Ginger? Turn the steering wheel, Ginger. What do you need? A sponsor? I'll be your sponsor. And then, if it say it is infinite, I'm pretty sure like a month goes by, you're gonna run out of food and stuff. You won't have anything to wipe your dumper with. The head will be completely overclogged because you'll do something to clog a toilet in space somehow. You'll be the first guy to not know how to jettison crap.
But you'll have to keep going and going and going.
Yes.
And you're saying eventually...
I approve
loved it. I got it.
And so,
I got it.
So what are you going to find?
I knew it would happen.
Yeah.
Will you take Ed Wynn with you? What would Ed Wynn say?
Look, we went all the way around the universe, don't you know? He clogged up the toilet a month out, just like Jay said he would.
Now, what are you going to find when it ends?
The planet Earth.
Oh, he's saying the universe isn't infinite. Like, it will eventually wrap around some kind of bending time-space
why
continuum.
Why would it be circular?
Yeah. How would you get back to Earth?
He's
what
a
if it just
modern-day
goes
Columbus.
forever? No, he said Columbus thought the Earth was flat. Columbus thought the Earth was flat. So you're just going to set off in this shuttle.
Yes.
Go faster than the speed of light.
Yes.
And
look at Terrence.
Oh yeah. Get out of here. Is that true?
Can we ask? I don't want him to. Terrence, hang on.
What?
Terrence says there's pictures of my wife naked on the internet. I want to see them.
Okay. Terrence, what's going on?
Dynamite!
He hung up.
Hey, he's reverting back to earlier in the show.
We only got like 2 minutes left.
I thought he really. Oh, he just wanted to say.
Yeah, he just wanted to get on
Terrence,
to say dynamite.
What a jackass! 20 minutes on hold, $45 phone bill on the cellular because he's.
All right, we got 2 minutes left in Spaz Week in Review. He's explaining the universe, Anthony.
Right, the shuttle.
Should we just play the tape, or was he gonna? All right,
let it rip.
No, do you want to do the experiment? See how he does with his Mets?
No.
Screw them.
Because that's going to be another 15 minutes. I don't feel like listening to him for too much longer today.
All right. But how much more do you want to listen to the same subject?
This is 2 minutes left. He's explaining the universe, Jay.
Imagine if he's right.
All right, here we go. The last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes.
And we're all laughing at him.
He's Stephen Hawking.
He comes around, he's 11 years old. Guys, I told you.
All right, here we go.
11, not 100.
But he was proven wrong.
Who was proven? Oh,
Columbus.
No, now you're saying Columbus thought that...
He was going to go out to prove that the world is really...
Yeah, rewind. Listen what he says.
Oh.
It's
fascinating. You were going to say something really good.
I was going to say amazing.
All right, here we go.
Stunning.
I think it could be possible. Now, Columbus thought the world was flat. It would just drop off or be an infinity. But he was proven wrong.
Stop.
He didn't think it was flat, you idiot. That's why he went.
I got my facts confused.
But wait, but he wanted to prove its infinity. Infancy. I mean, it's a relatively young world. I'll give you that.
Infinity.
No, that makes sense.
Right? Spaz, do you listen to these before they plan?
No.
You don't. All right. Because you can edit.
Yes.
All right, here we go. I want to get through this.
Okay.
I really want to move on. This
Opie,
is like,
I apologize.
No,
but you know me.
It's okay.
When I got Caroline's coming up, I get excited.
Shut up. He's driving me nuts though today.
But he was proven wrong. Why? Because the world is really round. So, I think that I can prove that infinite is not so infinite. That you can just start from the planet Earth, go straight, and to return back to the planet Earth. I just think it's possible. It could be possible. There's got to be an end to an end. It's like I know how they say like there's no end to a straight line. There's got to be. It's got to be an end to the straight line. I mean, if it did a straight line from starting at one end of the paper,
right,
and you do a straight line to the end of the paper, you're going to reach the end of the paper. You're going to reach a brick wall because you can't go past the end of the paper. Otherwise, you ruin what you're drawing on. So, I just think if you go straight, you can find the end of an infinity.
Oh my!
And I just think that it's possible. And I would like to prove this, but I'm not an astronaut and don't know aerophysics. That is the K-Dog Week of Review. I'll leave you with my theme for this week.
What a closer.
Cheers. See you next week on the K-Dog Week in Review.
You're talking about my gay face? Oh, my God. Spaz, you really picked that one?
I don't know anything about aerophysics.
Screw that. He played Cheers as an outro.
Oh, he played it as an intro, too.
Is there anything in here, or you just play the theme song?
At the end, I do one last howl.
What a tool. How long do we have to wait for the howl?
Another 30 seconds.
Why would we want to wait 30 seconds for a howl?
Because it was a very good segue thing that did production-wise.
Is it coming up now?
It's another 20 seconds.
Another 20 seconds.
Okay, after this.
You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Coming up right now.
We had to wait that long to get to your house?
I thought it was perfectly put.
Werewolf Spaz.
Spaz, keep the intros and outros short and musical.
Yeah, please.
Songs like the theme from SWAT would have been good.
Meet you. Hi, I'm Spaz. Nice to know. Click. Spaz, I got a word of advice for you. I want you to take these words and forget you ever knew them. One is, okay?
Did you really say the universe is impotent?
No.
Someone is saying you said that.
Infinite.
The second word is, and the third word is,
we will take a break.
AM radio, baby. You got a good face for radio, I'll tell you that.
AM. I appreciate that. Yeah.
It's Opie.